The historic Wolf Hotel has been home to many stories and legends throughout its years. The hotel itself has been in operation for over 100 years and has had many guests through its doors. With horrific stories arising, such as that of a suicide, this hotel is no stranger to the paranormal. What you're about to see in this video is potentially horrifying. This video outlines a conversation with what I believe could possibly be a real demon or evil entity, seemingly bound within the constraints of a Dybbuk box, or at least resonating near. This being is seemingly able to know impossible information, some of the details of which are so private that I'm choosing not to show them in the footage. What you're about to see is real and undoctored footage. It's time to take you beyond the veil. So before I begin, I want to talk a little bit about this video. This video is very special to me and the things that we captured inside of it. Within the footage, you're going to see some things that really lead me to believe there's some truth to what's going on here. This video is formatted a little bit differently, and I will be talking throughout to try and make this as cohesive of an experience as possible. So the room that we're going into right here is actually called the dress room. It's a room full of antique dresses that have been donated, and they're on mannequins. So we attempted to contact something within this room. Towards the end of the last video, you can see that it seems like something is following us from room to room, or even potentially trying to lead us towards a certain part of the building. We're not sure what the spirit is, but I believe it is the spirit that we were communicating with in the first video. As we dive a little deeper, you will see that I do not believe this is a friendly presence, and that is something that I think was physically draining me and making me feel sick. These are noise-canceling headphones. I can't hear anything you're asking. All I can hear is what's coming through the spirit box. It'll also be recorded, and I'm merely just going to say what I hear.
Okay, I'm going to ask the same general questions that we've asked before.
Here we go. Send it.
Is there anyone with us? Is there a presence here? It's okay if you speak.
Not really getting anything so far. So this spirit box session started out a little bit dead, which was kind of lackluster because all the activity we had from the room prior. We were hoping that maybe as we moved towards this final room, which you'll see shortly, that the activity might pick up a little bit. And so far we weren't really getting anything, which was really surprising.
We have equipment here if you come close to, it can detect that you're near. It's okay if you come closer. You're welcome to come in here. Come closer.
Whoa.
What?
I felt something brush against my right arm.
I told it to come closer. And
I just felt something right here brush against my right arm.
It just came, it just came on.
Did that REM pod just go up?
Oh yeah. Just before you did that, I told it to come closer.
Well, tell it to go close to you, not me.
You're the one that's got the box. It's trying to talk to you. That's the only reason it's there.
Now, if you can't tell through my other videos, I get pretty scared during these investigations. Which I love the thrill, don't get me wrong, but I do get very scared. And as the video picks up, a lot of strange things start happening. REM pods start going off, and then I felt something brush up against me, which is not a joke. I felt it brush right up against me, like it was right there. It's very fascinating.
Do you have anything to say? It's okay if you come in here. We would like to know your story.
Program.
We would like to know what happened. Can you tell us anything?
Acid.
Can you set off any of this equipment as you enter the room?
My fault.
What was your fault? Did you do something?
Be my friend.
Do you feel guilty about something?
Oh my god, I just felt it again.
It's trying to communicate. You've got that box and it's trying to come close to you because that's what we told
Well,
it.
it's like, whatever it is, I feel it right here. At this point, I was starting to feel sick. I kept feeling something standing really close to me that almost felt like it was touching me. And it almost seemed, based on the things that I was hearing from the spirit box, that it was coming closer to me.
It came closer.
I'm speaking, is what it just said.
Thank you.
Yes.
I understand he's kind of jumpy right now, but you just have to look
I feel
past
so
it.
close.
He's just nervous. Give him a chance.
Don't move, I think. I can't tell. It was hard. Hey. Oh my god.
What do you have? What are you trying to tell us?
Around you.
What's around us? We're trying to understand who you are and why you're here.
I feel something like really close to me. I'm not even kidding.
Okay.
So around this time, we stopped getting very much interaction within the room. And there's one more thing I wanted to try before we left. So we packed up the equipment and we walked into the room, which happens to be the room through the doors right behind us. This is known as the doll room. This room is full of haunted memorabilia such as dolls that have been reported to have spirits attached to them, as well as what is claimed to be a real Dybbuk box. Now, if you don't know what a Dybbuk box is, it's said to be a box that is used to entrap evil spirits, typically ones with sexual intentions. Once the spirit is in this box, it's trapped here, it's blessed, and it's sealed for good. It's also said that opening this box can release the spirit, and a lot of strange things seem to happen around this box. If one of those dolls moves and you notice, don't tell me.
Okay.
Let it
I'm gonna
happen.
tell you. So
Don't
we get it
tell
on
me.
camera.
Yeah. just
We
don't tell me.
can't see anyway.
Oh, the light
We
went
would
off.
have to.
You know, if that light turns back blue, then it's picked up something too.
So quickly, I want to explain something. So she's talking about a little light here. And there is a method you can do with the flashlight that you turn the flashlight on and you unscrew the battery just to the point that it breaks the contact. And now the theory is that a spirit can complete the connection just on the part that you unscrewed, causing the light to turn on. She has a very small light that she has placed there, and it works in a very similar manner.
Are you here with us? We come closer to have a conversation with you. We ask that you would come near and speak to us again.
Oh yeah.
Maybe we can hear you better and get a better
Hey.
understanding.
Now you're going to be able to tell that very quickly the conversation picks up. Whatever this is that we're communicating with is communicating rapidly and at a lot of points coherently. But I want you to pay very, very close attention to the things that come out of my mouth because I'm quoting it directly from the spirit box as I hear it. And it is very, very spooky, the things that come out of my mouth. Run.
Run? Why would we run? Are you talking about how nervous we get? Is that what you're saying? because we get so nervous. Do you remember my name? Can you say my name?
We've been saluting you.
Saluting me? Well, I'm glad to be having a conversation with you again. We tried to come closer to where we felt that you were residing. Are you anywhere near that Dybbuk box? Are you near the teddy bear?
I can feel something like really close to me. Like I just feel an intense presence.
Yeah, it's here.
I feel like it feels like something's gonna grab me.
It's not.
Before we continue, if you're curious why I'm in a different outfit and the background looks different, I rearranged a little bit. I had to take a break from editing this video because even going over the footage again, it was making me feel uncomfortable and I had to get into the right headspace. So I'm finishing this up now. But exactly to my right, where I'm sitting in the video, camera left, the Dybbuk box was on a shelf. There was a shelf like right here, and the Dybbuk box was sitting on that shelf. And as soon as he asked where the spirit was, I could just feel this overwhelming sense like there was something standing right next to me, like right there, right up against me, and it made me feel really uncomfortable. So at this point, my dad and I decided to swap places. He was feeling more comfortable with than I was. I think I might be really sensitive to the negative energy in these kind of places, and this one was really getting to me. And even editing it now, it still makes me kind of sick to my stomach to go through the footage and kind of relive that, if that makes sense.
You don't have a lot going on right now. You're kind of stuck in this room in the darkness over by that well.
I heard, I think it was a name, but a really weird name, like it's gonna sound weird, but I heard like Bajumba, like really clear, like something along those lines.
Are you Beljumba?
Oh, yeah.
Are you Beelzebub? What, you think that was funny? Because I used that name for you?
Oh, you guessed it.
Can you light up the other REM pod over there by you that you lit up before? Can you do that for us? Or you just don't want to do that anymore?
Sacrifice a bull to him? Bull?
I'm not making any sacrifices. You're just talking random now. Well, I'm sorry if you don't like that, but you are talking random. Well, I'm sorry that you don't like
You're not
me.
a scientist.
No, I'm not a scientist.
Something in those shorts.
But yes, I'm trying to be scientific about this. You're right. I'm trying to understand it scientifically.
Against the wall.
You're against the wall? In the future, can she expect that this is where you're mainly going to be? Because people will come in here all the time in the future. And we just want to know, is this where you can be expected to be?
Stop talking.
Stop talking?
Good job. That's the right information.
Okay. So this is where you dwell.
Hold up.
Hold up, or in the hole? Are you stuck down in that hole? Is that kind of what you're trying to say? We don't know everything. We're just trying to understand. Yes, I'm no scientist.
Not gonna make it.
You're not gonna make it? Who's not?
Roy?
Roy's not gonna make it? Was Roy somebody from the past? And you're remembering that?
I keep feeling something touch my arm. I can't tell if it's a bug or not. It might be a spider or something. I'm in love.
Hey.
Oh,
Sorry.
why the hell would you do that?
Sorry. I just think.
Oh, I hate you so much.
I didn't know you were so
No.
intense in it.
I feel nauseous. That's about it.
You feel nauseous too?
Yeah.
So at this point, I was feeling absolutely sick to my stomach. The worst of it was when I was sitting in the chair next to the Dybbuk box, but even here, I just felt like something was creeping closer, and I kept feeling something touch my arm. And as soon as he touched me, it scared the living daylights out of me. I thought something was killing me. So a few things I want to point out. There were some questions that got answered. I think I may have gotten a name. I tried to look up facts about that name and whatever kind of spelling I could find, and I could find nothing. That was too random of a word to mean nothing, if that makes sense. I'm not sure what we were talking to, but I believe we were talking to something, and I don't think it was friendly. With that being said, that's the video, and if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more, don't mind clicking the subscribe button, maybe leaving a comment if you saw or heard something that I missed in the video during editing, or leave a like if you just enjoyed it. My name's Jared, but you can call me Pilates, and I'll see you next time. Peace.